Hey guys, it's ESPN001 here for the third part and hopefully the finale of mini Let's Play of Oiligarchy. In the last video, we basically started using human power and pretty much have run most of the world out of oil. The invasion of the locavores, locally grown products, farmers markets, and community-supported agriculture are the grassroots answer to rising oil prices. Sounds good. Heck, my family, we already grow the members of my family altogether grow a lot of vegetables over the summers and end up eating those during the summer and fall pretty much exclusively over store-bought vegetables. Oh crap, that one got destroyed and it's still got oil available. Didn't even see that happen. Let's go ahead and set that up to be defended again. A lot of these are still producing oil though, which is crazy. Okay, I think that I'm just going to try to sort of end this a little bit faster, and I'm going to start... The human power plants produce 50 billion a year. And this only has 44 billion left in it, and it's only recovering 3, so when it's recovering less than 50, or especially significantly less, that's a cause to go ahead and start using human power plants instead. That one's still recovering a decent amount though. That one's recovering 10, and that one's recovering 2, so we can demolish both of those. If they're under 20, will be when I demolish. That one's still recovering 6, that one's recovering 2, so 8 total over that well. 8 total over that well. No longer have to worry about mercenaries for the most part over here. There's only like one actual oil thingy left. Yeah, that's the only actual oil thing left, and we should be able to fit 2 of these there, but it's still recovering a decent amount. What about here in Nigeria? That one's recovering, those 2 are recovering 6 total, so let's trash both of those. That one's still getting 7, that one's still getting 6. That one's still getting 3, that one's still getting 3. We'll demolish both of these, we'll leave the others there for the moment. How about this one? 6, we'll just leave those there for the moment. How's Texas doing? 1, 6, demolish. Immediately produce human power here. Those are still recovering a little bit more, so we'll let them stay. This one's almost empty. We're going to try to reorganize a little bit here. Excellent. Can fit 2 there. These 2 are still recovering a fair amount. That one, since that's a C platform, we'll let it stay. That one's still recovering a lot, so... That one, those 2 are still recovering a decent amount as well, so... We're going to let the remaining wells stay and send another group of soldiers. We won't really need it for that much longer. They're attacking like the one plant I have left in Nigeria. Okay, actually I have a lot more than I thought, but just trying to drain the last of the real oil. So Nigeria's about the only place we still need to go now. Oh, well, they're going to attack the one plant left over here. But it's still producing a decent amount of oil. It's still producing like 20 barrels a year, so 20 billion, I mean, so... Seriously, you're going to go after the one... Ah, they destroyed it. Well, dang. Stupid terrorists. You see, that thing's still getting a fair amount of oil, though, so that's why I want to keep using, How much am I getting out of it? You see, I'm still getting 18 billion barrels out of just that one well, so I'd say it's worth it to keep around. That one's still getting 5, that one's still getting 6. That one's still getting 5, Have I built over there yet? No, I have not. I can build 2 more over here. Or 3 more. I can build 3 more. Excellent. And another election year. Oh, wow, that is literally dead freaking even. Well, we still won at least. Even though it really doesn't even matter anymore, in all honesty, because this is the only well we have left in Iraq that's actually still drilling oil. The rest of it's human power. Nigeria, we still have 1, 2, 3 real wells drilling oil. How's Venezuela? We haven't been to Venezuela in freaking forever. The 2 sea platforms are still drilling. That one's still getting 1 billion. Okay, that's not working anymore. God, I completely forgot we had Venezuela. I haven't been here in forever. Yep, that one is entirely dry because I haven't been here in about 20 years. Is this one dry yet? Almost. It's close enough. These 3 are all still drilling a total of like 21 billion barrels of real oil, so we'll leave them active. Those are each still drilling 3 apiece, so I'll leave them active just because they're in the good old Texas, US of A. Those 2 are still recovering almost 10 billion. That one's still recovering like 24. That one is recovering 2 billion, but it's C platform, so we might as well leave it. Alright, looks like we need to do a little more defense here. We're very nearing the end of this, though, because, I mean, most everything is human power now, and eventually that's going to end up finishing the game, so after this election, we will go searching again. Yeah, it looks like the Democrats are going to win this year. Or not. They were supposed to win. Okay, whatever. Republicans won again. Then you wait forward. Let's keep doing that, since this is the only operation available after, like, 2030. We got 1 well left, still drilling more than 10 billion. This one's drilling 2 billion. This one's getting 2 billion. Yeah, those are all pretty much to the point of which they are not going to be beneficial to us anymore. It would be better just to go ahead and drop some human power plants. I guess if the human power plants ever fail, well, there's still a little bit of oil left, so just a tiny bit of oil left. Okay, that's all human power. We'll leave those around for now. Those are all still drilling, 15 total, so we're going to leave those. They're only getting 4 total, so I guess it's time to demolish both of them. Come on. Oh, I thought it was gonna let me drop there for a second. Destroy all those and now replace them, see if we can fit another one in. Got it. Those 2, I guess we can go ahead and delete those as well. Okay, so with that, we have no reason to ever come back to Texas because it's entirely human power in Texas. Venezuela still has a fair amount of real oil left. The platforms are still getting some. That one's still getting 1 billion, so we're going to let that one live. That one's going to stay because it's still getting some. Those 2 are still getting a little bit. No purpose of ever coming back to Nigeria either, so the southern hemisphere is basically cleared for us because there's like nothing left to do here anymore. That one's still getting 11 billion, so we're going to let it stay. Okay, I get it. Okay, let's go back and defend this well again because we cannot seem to, I mean, it's still getting a fair amount of oil. I'd say after the next attack, then we'll go ahead and replace it with human power after the next attack. How about that, guys? So Texas, Venezuela, and Nigeria are all cleared on land. But actually Venezuela, we're still getting a little bit of oil out of the sea, so they're still recovering some. So we're going to... Actually, Venezuela isn't done yet. Crap, I forgot about these three. But we're letting them go because they're still getting a little bit of oil. I'm going to go ahead and demolish these two. I don't really need them anymore. They're not really getting enough anymore. And we've still got another platform out there that's getting some. And elections. Democrats are supposed to win this year. And they win, alright. They're attacking our plants still over here. Like I said though, I'm just going to let them destroy it next time and then just replace it. Or I mean not replace it, but replace it with human power. Oh crap, I didn't see what that one was. It was like the Church of No Shopping or something. It was some really weirdly named thing. And the Republicans are going to win this year. Alright, let's give them all the money. That was closer than you would have thought. Alright, we are very near the end now. That one's only recovering $5 billion, so I think it's time to finally clear out the last real oil well in Iraq. Alright, so we don't really have a purpose of actually coming back to Iraq. No purpose of coming back to Nigeria. There's still a little bit of oil left out in the sea, so we're going to have to come back to Venezuela still. We're not done here yet. They're still getting a little bit of oil. Texas is done, and Alaska is not done yet either. Basically now we're just going to fast forward through the game. We're going to skip elections. We don't need to do them anymore. Ooh, General Fuel Efficiency Act. Wow, it only took them 100 years from now. An incremental mile per gallon fuel efficiency standard for every vehicle. Gas Tax Act. Whatever. Okay, is there anywhere else that I can fit another human plant? I guess it's time to go ahead and destroy these all because the demand is actually getting kind of higher than the supply, so... see how many of these we can fit. Oh yeah, this is going to make a pretty big difference. I can fit 2 more here. Oh, maybe I can't. Okay, well, that's unfortunate. Alright, looks like all the land in Venezuela is done. We're still getting oil out of both of those, so we're going to leave them there until they stop giving us anything. That one's still giving us some oil, so we're going to leave it. That one's still giving us a little oil as well. Train is better. Promote railway transit. Alright. Carbon Tax Act. Wow, isn't it a little late for that now? Whatever. Windfall profits. Whatever, we're gonna get a raise in taxes. But look at how much money we have, like, seriously. Limit car circulation in city centers that cause congestion and health problems. Another one. Invert the suburbanization trend, promote high-density settlements, and redesigning urban sprawl. That doesn't seem like a good idea, because then you've got a lot more likely to spread diseases and stuff. I can't fit another one in Texas, can I? I didn't think so. Alright, it looks like, yep, all that's done. Is there any oil left here? There's still some oil getting extracted out here, so we gotta leave those for now. And nothing left to do there, and nothing left in Iraq. So it's really just Alaska and Venezuela that are still drilling real oil. We'll participate in this election. Why not? See if there's any new missions to do. No. Wow, that was close. That was a really close vote, actually. We'll send some more soldiers. Still don't want to lose Iraq. 10 years with nothing, so Democrats get it this year. Sure, why not? And that's their first act again. Alright, let's see how Alaska's doing. That one has 1 billion barrels left, so it's almost out. That one's still got almost 500 billion, so we're going to leave it. How's this one doing? That reserve is empty, so we can finally destroy that one. But this one is still recovering a little bit of oil. It's still got 30 billion barrels available. Skip, don't need it. Energy awareness, promote energy conservation on an individual level by a broad communication campaign. Hybrid Car Act, slightly less oil-dependent mobility, subsidize the production of hybrid electric vehicles. Corporate fuel efficiency, impose an incremental mile per gallon fuel efficiency. I thought we already did that. So the insanity, reduce the speed limit down to 55 miles an hour. Ugh, that's stupid. Implement a plan of off-road and road segregated bike paths. That makes sense. That one's still getting oil though. It's not going to stop. That one is completely empty. Alright, that's done then. So it looks like there's only one real oil well left in the world. Well, two left. As this one's still drilling a little bit of crude. But that's all that's left. Energy efficient buildings. Fuel Emergency Act. Ration gas sales. But the supply is barely below the demand. Tax for high-powered cars in order to invert the trend that leads the market toward big gas-guzzling vehicles. Screw that. The Mobility Act, energy-savvy public transportation system. Railways plan to improve and optimize the railroad system and make freight trains a convenient alternative. But the supply is barely below the demand. Seriously. I think we're doing just fine. We're still getting a little bit of real oil from there. Alaska's still getting a little bit of real oil. How much is it producing though? 5 billion. I think it's time to go ahead and scrap that one though, but we are going to have to demolish all these and rebuild them or else we'd be in some trouble. So there wouldn't be enough oil being produced anymore. There we go, get that, get that. No, I did not mean to do that, crap, okay, that was all that was going to fit, never mind. Alright, so it looks like Venezuela has the last reserve of real oil, so they win this time, I guess. That one's got 12 billion barrels left, so it's going to be a while till it runs out. Ooh, no one cares. And now they're banning SUVs. That makes sense. Tax breaks for companies that operate in energy-efficient buildings. But there's literally like no oil even left on the planet. This is the only reserve left that actually still had oil in it. And this one. Fair Taxes Act to repeal tax breaks and subsidies that privilege the oil industry. The oil addiction is down to 29%, which is pretty crazy. It's like nothing compared to how it was. And we did it, guys! The best possible ending. So many things are changed since you went into this business. It seems oil is no more the blood of industrialization. People are living a sober life, using public transportation, and moving into sustainable and densely populated communities. It sounds so nonsensical to you, but maybe you're just too old to understand. So guys, we did it. We got the best possible ending, retirement. I'm going to show you guys what the other ending is, or the sort of middle ending, which is getting fired, and it's the only other one I know directly how to get. Basically, to get it, you basically just keep fast forwarding for like 7 years, and you get fired. So guys, that is it. So that is it, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed this sort of mini Let's Play. That was actually pretty fun to play through. I've been wanting to do that for a while, so I hope you guys enjoyed it, and it taught you guys how to get the best possible ending. So yeah, it's a pretty fun old Flash game, but once again, I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I'll see you guys for more real projects.